Hey YouTube family, Mike Jones here, back with another video on my channel where we talk about all things investing in personal finance with the genuine hope that we'll be able to inspire someone to go ahead and get started with their financial freedom journey. With that said, if you would take a moment to go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for me, that would go a really long way, as we only have about 10% of the people that watch this channel subscribe, and I think that's, a little criminal. If we can get that up to 25%, 50% would be absolutely phenomenal. That would go a really long way. As you know, my goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of summer, and we are 99 subscribers away from doing that. So if you want to go ahead and join the journey, be a part of this investment journey with me, see how we can get to financial freedom, different ways we can come up with that would go a really long way and inspire me to keep on doing this, because sometimes it can be a little tough. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But with that said, let's go ahead and get into the video. And today's video is going to be about our Fidelity account. We haven't talked about it in a while, so I thought it would be good and refreshing to go ahead and give you a little insight on what's going on in that portfolio. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and start screen recording and let's get right into it. Okay, so here is my Fidelity brokerage account. And as you can see, there's a lot of green in here. There's just a little speck of red in here, and that's absolutely phenomenal. That's something that you want to see in your account. And so let's go through a couple of the stocks that I have in this portfolio. Now, as you can see, with American Airlines, we gained $14.29, which is 154% return. We do only have one share of American Airlines, but we know for next time when these stocks are tanking, especially in the airline sector, that we should hop on that and maybe make some quick returns. This is something that we would be more likely to swing than to hold long term. Our only long term holds that we would even consider in the airline sector are Southwest, United Airlines, and Delta. Those are the ones that we're really a fan of. JetBlue, we're kind of like on the cusp of liking that one as well. But moving on, we also have $610 of growth and 32 cents of growth from Apple, which is up 31.38%. Now, we don't want this to grow too fast. We'd actually like to get a higher position in Apple. We only have about, I think, 25 shares or 20 shares of Apple in this portfolio. So, that is good, but we would love to get that up to 50, even 100 if possible. Because we truly believe that Apple has about at least $90 of growth that still needs to happen for this company. So we're super excited that we've gained some money, but we would love to go ahead and get a higher position in or a higher quantity in the position that we have. Or moving on from that, we have Abbott Laboratories, which is up $21.10. That's a 23% return, so that's great. AMC Entertainment, we're gonna go ahead and click on that. We're up up to $148.20. Now, this is lower than the all-time high of AMC since we've had it. Now, just for proof, as you can see, we acquired our shares on May 6th of 2020 and August 31st of 2020. We weren't about the hype in the meme stock. This was before it was ever a meme stock. We went ahead and purchased a couple because we saw that it was undervalued. I'm considering going ahead and cashing this out and using it towards something a little more productive, but at this current time, we're just gonna hold and see what happens. Because it has gotten up to 1,000% return, and so if we can get back to 1,000% return, we might go ahead and sell, just because we think that money could be allocated to somewhere more beneficial. We do have one share of Amazon, which is up $1,456.30 for a 77% return. Now, just a little insight: we did buy Amazon in our Robinhood account at $1,890 a share. So the fact that we were able to get in and we've had this big a return is absolutely phenomenal. We also have Broadcom, which is up $300.57 for a 46% return. Broadcom is a company that I absolutely love. Unfortunately, because of the inflated price, I'm not able to buy more shares of Broadcom, but if it ever reduces in price, know that I will be stocking up. Boeing, we only have one share of Boeing. I should have bought more shares. This is another lesson for us. It's up to $247 a share, which is still pretty low from its $390 all time. So there is a chance or an opportunity to buy more Boeing, but we want to see if it kind of recovers first. Moving on, we have BlackRock. We have one share of BlackRock. It's at $885.94. We've gained $320.88 since we bought it. It's a 56, almost 57% return. So that's absolutely fantastic. Bank of Nova Scotia is doing well. We have 3 shares of that. We've gained $55.67 for a 37% return. So that's fantastic to see. We also have Caterpillar, which is doing well. $231.97 is the gain on that. So we've literally 1x these 2 shares that we have. So that's nice to see, but we'd love to get in on more Caterpillar. We have a Bud Anheuser-Busch InBev, and we've gained $55.91 for a 55% return. So that's nice to see as well. Beyond Meat has, really struggled to gain any type of traction since we bought it. We bought it at $127.68, and there were times where this company was actually in the negative. We don't know if it's time to go ahead and sell this and use the money to be allocated towards something else that could actually give us some dividend income, but we are considering it at this time. I don't want to go through every stock, but Facebook is doing fantastic, up $121.26 for a 57% return. We do only have one share because we're kind of cautious on social media apps, but Facebook is one of those ones that you would think would be around for at least a lifetime. We also have, General Motors, which we are, it's kind of on our shit list right now because of the fact that our Cadillac is supported by General Motors. They're the one that produces it, and we've just had so many problems with General Motors or like our Cadillac CTS over the last year, to the point that we've paid almost $4,000 to get it repaired, and we were at the point that we thought we might have to sell our car. So I'm not sure if I want to keep this stock because right now the interaction that I've had with Cadillac has been terrible, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. But we do have Google here on a bright spot, which is up 123% since we bought. We are up $1,340.74, which is insane to even say. So between 2 different stocks, I've almost gained, $3,000, which is absolutely great, and that's not including Tesla. So we do have Southwest here. We have 1 share here, but we have 15 shares in our Webull portfolio, and as you can see, that 3150 is up 120% since we got it at our at its lowest price, which was $26.07. So if there was ever an opportunity for Southwest to ever get back to $26, know that I would throw a whole bunch of money at that. Next up, we have Mattel, which I've talked about before. I have this because of sentimental value. My dad bought me a whole bunch of Hot Wheels when I was growing up, and he wanted me to be a collector, but I was too immature to really grasp the concept. I really am thinking about getting the amount of shares, as many years as he was able to live his life. So I think that would be 44 shares that I would need. But right now it's at an all-time high, which is 158% since we purchased this this stock. So it's up $12.89. But that is something that I am considering. I don't really care about the gains on that. It's just something for sentimental value, a way to remember him. Moderna has gone insane. I bought Moderna on a whim just because I saw it, and a lot of COVID-19 talks, and you know, they're one of the companies that was really trying to spearhead, you know, getting a vaccine out. And so since we bought Moderna, we're up $171.43, which is a 361% return, which is absolutely insane to even think about. Nvidia is another company I was only able to buy one share of, but in the time that we've had it, it's gained $360.36. So we've gained, you know, it's 1x in the time that we've had it. What's another company that's doing pretty well? PayPal is up $115.96 for a 75% return. That's phenomenal as well. Sam, or Boston Beer, this was up to $700. Boston Beer, or Sam Adams, had gotten up to $1,200 a share. Right now it's only at 500, or it's only at 1,028. So we've only gained $521 for a 94% return. But we had totally 1x on this company. So the fact that, you know, it's still doing phenomenal is great to see. Sherwin-Williams is another company that's done great for us. We had one share, but they did a split, and so they split it into 3 different shares, and we're up $298.58 for a 55% return. So that's great to see. Let's see, Simon Property Group, a company I've raved about in both portfolios. I have it in both of my portfolios. I have 5 shares in each, so a total of 10 shares, but we've gained $355.27 in this portfolio for a 106% return. Even with that return, we're still considering buying 5 more shares of Simon Property Group because we like it that much. We do have Tesla, of course, which is up $2,951.09, and that's actually a pretty low for Tesla. As you can see, it's only at around $609 a share. We've seen it as high as $850 a share this year, so there's a lot of growth that could be had in Tesla. But you know, we are not complaining. We're almost up $3,000 in one stock. We also have VOO, or Vanguard, you know, Vanguard Index Fund. Sorry, my mind went blank. But we're up $151.22, which is a 63% return. So not much to complain about here. As you can see, our total return so far in this portfolio is $11,857.21. And we've gained $94.37 today, which puts us at $32,081.54 for the total of the portfolio, which means that between my 2 portfolios, my Webull and my Fidelity portfolio, I am at $50,000 in net worth. So that is fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would take a moment to go ahead and smash that like button for me, hit the subscribe. That would go a really long way to help us grow as a community, as we are trying to reach that 500 subscribers mark. And we're gonna have to find a way to celebrate that. But with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, and God bless.